The feels. The feels. Do you ever get that feeling no matter how hard you try in something, even though you win the battle, you can slowly feel yourself losing the war? That's exactly how I felt in this episode, because, dang. First of all, congratulations to Aquas for making it to the final rounds of Love Live. Congratulations. Despite how good and happy news this is, this wasn't the true main objective for our club members, however. The true objective, as we always know since Season 1, is to save the school. However, thanks to the living arrangements of how far out they lived close to country and coast, not many people want to go there. So despite how much attention they have gotten over the internet, thanks to their performances, they still not barely reached the amount of people. Like, they did. They're like, what, 2 more, I believe? They had 2 more left, man. 2 more left, and they could have freaking saved the school. And at the very end, it closed down. As you know, in Japan, people are very strict about their word and promises. When they give you a certain time to do something, they'll not give you extra time unless you do something very dire. But if you do it for them twice, they will not do it a 3rd time. So they already did it for them twice, so there is no 3rd time for them. And despite how close they were, it had to be the max number. Business is a very strict and cruel world. And however, if you make it just by a tiny margin, it will mean nothing if you don't meet the exact number or even over the exact number. That's just how business is. And this is something not even Mari's dad can control. I believe Mari's dad is not a total bad guy. I believe he wants to see the school open. He wants to see his daughter happy. But there's just other people above him that pull the strings, and however, school is just not doing that very well, I guess. And that's just sad. So yes, Aquas did win the preliminaries, and they are on their way to Love Live. And this should be a happy moment for them. But it's not, because deep down inside, they really want to save their school. And this especially goes for Chika, how she tried to keep herself cheery. She tried to keep herself in hope and spirits as the leader she should be. Because as most leaders, you should not show a sign of weakness in front of others. Only to personal and private people that you're very close to, such as you or Rico. And speaking of you, for a lot of people who have been complaining how you have barely any screen time this whole entire season, oh, there you go. This whole entire episode, most of the times you were seeing you in her screen time. So, and she is my most favorite character of Aquas. So I am happy for her to get some screen time as well, despite the fact it wasn't really character developing screen time. I guess it just doesn't have much to work on as a character. I guess she's just fine the way she is. She already had her character developing a lot from last season. So now they're focusing on other characters, and there's nothing you can do about that. And speaking of things, nothing you can't do, that's exactly the whole entire situation this is. No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you do things, no matter how many times you've done it, it means nothing. So at the end of the day, there are just some things that are way out of your control. And sometimes you just have to let it happen and just grieve and mourn during that period of time, however, only for briefly. Other than that, you gotta pick yourself back up and try again. How can you try again when things seems very impossible? Well, that's where it comes here. Strict form of determination, even if you're going into a losing battle. Some people say just go in head first. Who knows what might happen? That's pretty much the moral of this whole entire episode I've got out of. As we had a very sad montage of girls thinking of, despite all their efforts of even obtaining so close to Love Life, they still feel sad. That's just how it is with some victories. And some victories in life, you don't feel all that happy. Sometimes you feel down for the things that you have to go to get it. Even though you aim for a prize, it's not what you want in the end. So, I do like exactly how. That's why I like Sunshine more than the original series, because it has a lot more content like that, you know. It actually stays focused on the task at hand. Because in the first series, it was just about saving the school for a while, then it was just about them forming a team, and so on and so forth. Where in this one, it really stayed focused on that one goal objective. It wasn't all over the place, and therefore it made the characters grow even closer to each other. It seems like things are darn well near impossible to overcome in this moment. So as they're training, forcing themselves to be cheery, and sometimes it's not good to force yourself to do stuff. It's okay to mourn. It's okay to let your feelings out and to feel so frustrated about how hard you try to do something and nothing just works out in the end. It is good to let those feelings out, you know. It's very well to do that. So I'm glad Chika in the end was finally able to show her true emotions, how she wanted to save the school, how she didn't even care about Love Live in the end. She rather quit the idol band, then continue on to Love Live because they didn't get what they want in the end, despite how close they were. And I mean, they were close, and it just seems unfair, but exactly that is how it is in real life. You're so close to something, but once that time clock is up, it is up. There's nothing you can do about it. However, thanks to all the freshmen and the other classmen around the school, encouraged Jagger to continue to fight on and win Love Live no matter what. Save the school even if it seems impossible, and that's how you can truly shine radiance. A true miracle is when things seem very impossible, and right now, things seem very impossible. So this is a chance for a true miracle to shine. So they will probably shine radiance by the end of the season, hopefully. I'm really looking forward to it. So yes, this episode is very sad at first, very uplifting, and it's very interesting how they did that. Because usually people are excited, like, yay, they're going to Love Live and stuff. But at the end of the day, it was like, they're going, but what's the point? Yeah, so I did enjoy how the studio did this. So props to Sunrise Studio, how they did this episode. It was well made. I got to see my favorite character have some screen time finally. And I got to see how Chaka grow more and more as a leader and as well as a person. So yes, what do you think about this episode? Were you excited about them winning Love Life, or were you just down because they didn't win their goal? Or do you believe they will save the school just in the nick of time to form a shining miracle? That's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I'd be much obliged. This is Madcrownxox Anime. Sign out.